Welcome, my ghouls and ghoulettes, to another one of my Goosebump reads. This read will be from the 2000 series titled Headless Halloween. Listener beware, you're in for a scare. Chapter 1. Yay! That's the sound of terror, a loud, blood-curdling scream. I love it. I know. It's kind of sick, but I can't help it. My name is Brandon Plush, and my motto is, make 'em scream. I love scaring people. I love hearing kids gasp in surprise and then shriek their heads off. It's so funny. True panic. It always makes me laugh. Dad says I have a crow streak. He says I get it from him. The two of us stay up late watching horror movies on TV. We always laugh when people get sliced and diced or eaten by monsters. Mom says I have to be nicer to people. Whenever she says that, Dad and I share a secret smile. We know that scary is fun. My sister Maya is 7, and she is the perfect victim. Maya screams if you cross your eyes at her. She's scared of bugs, worms, dogs, cats, bats, and even some kinds of birds. She's a great kid, and she's terrified of me. I can make her scream with one hand tied behind my back. Last night, I hid her wardrobe wearing one of the ugliest masks from my Scary Mask collection. The man who sold it to me told me it was a one-of-a-kind mask. Nobody else has anything like it, he said. When Maya opened the wardrobe door, I growled like a wild animal and came leaping at her with my mask. The poor kid screamed and threw up her entire dinner. Haha! Did I laugh? I couldn't stop. I told you, she's the perfect victim. Brandon, why did you do that? Mom demanded. She wasn't happy. She had to clean up the mess. Oops, I replied. Just joking. That's my other motto. Oops, just joking. Did I scare 10 years off your life? Did I scare you out of your skin? Oops, just joking. My cousin Vinny lives down the road. He's nearly as bad as Maya. Vinny is 11, just a year younger than me, but he's a scrawny little nerd. If he was big enough to have a shadow, he'd be terrified of it. I could scare Vinny in my sleep. On Saturday, I found a fat purple worm in the back garden. When Vinny came over, I slipped the worm down the back of his sweater. I told him it was a poisonous snake. Then he screamed. Ha ha ha! He set a world record. Then Vinny froze as the worm slid down his back. His eyes practically popped out of his head, and his teeth began to chatter. Finally, I reached down his back, pulled out the worm, and held it up to Vinny's face. Oops, just joking, I told him. Then I laughed for a week. Vinny just stood there shaking. He cracks me up. He really does. Vinny and Maya and a lot of other kids in my neighborhood are in major trouble. That's because it's nearly Halloween, my favorite time of the year. I have big plans for Halloween. I plan to go headless this year.